Welcome to English Lessons from Home. This is Rashmireka Bora. Students, today I have brought some important questions and answers from your lesson on the face of it. তোমালোকৰ VISTASত থকা on the face of it নামৰ লেছনটোৰ পৰা আজি মই কেইটামান very important questions তোমালোকৰ কাৰণে লৈ আহিছোঁ. Question number 1. Why and how did Derry enter Mr. Lamb's garden? This question is very much important because it came in 3 consecutive years, 2015, 2016, 2017. এই তিনিও বছৰে আহিছে questionটো, গতিকে এইটো ভালদৰে চাবা. Answer. Derry entered Mr. Lamb's garden by climbing the compound wall. He entered the garden thinking it to be abandoned. He liked to be alone. Next question. How did Derry get his face burnt? This question came in 2019. Acid fell on Derry's face and burned one side of his face. Next question. How do people comment painfully about Derry's face and why? A question to 2014 or 15 ahisile. Very important. Acid had burned one side of Derry's face and he looked terrible. So people commented painfully that only a mother could love such a face. Some told that Derry should have stayed in the hospital where he could mingle with others like him comfortably. Next question. Why are not any curtains at the windows of Mr. Lamb? Mr. Lambor ঘৰৰ খিৰিকীত কিয় পৰ্দা নাছিলে? There were not any curtains at the windows of Mr. Lamb because he did not like shutting things in and out. He enjoyed watching the natural phenomena, how that day gives way to night, to hear the wind blowing. Next question. How did Mr. Lamb try to give courage and confidence to Derry? A question to Islet 2020. Mr. Lamb, during the conversation, tried to divert Derry's attention towards the positive things of the world. He tried to make him understand that there is no good in paying heed to what people say. He should focus on the bright side of the things and face the challenges. Since he has all his limbs, he will get on well on his own. Thus, Mr. Lamb tries to give Derry courage and confidence. Next question. Who should be friends according to both Derry and Mr. Lamb? This question came in 2014. Derry and Mr. Lambor মতে কোন বন্ধু হ'ব পাৰে? Answer. According to Derry, to be friends, it is necessary to know one another beforehand. But according to Mr. Lamb, it is not necessary to know the biodata of the other person to be friends. Anyone whom he meets and talks with can be his friend. Next question. Why does Derry go back to Mr. Lamb in the end? শেষত Derry কিয় Mr. Lambor ওচৰলৈ ঘূৰি যায়? After meeting Mr. Lamb, a positive attitude develops in Derry's mind. He no longer cares about his ugly look. He overcomes his feeling of inferiority. He is now resolved to live his life on his own, to think and feel, to see and hear. He is no longer afraid of company. He wants the world, so he goes back to Mr. Lamb. Next question. This is a long question covering 7 marks. This is very important. Though both Mr. Lamb and Derry suffer from a physical disability, their attitudes towards life are different. Justify the relevance of this statement with a reference to the story. It came in 2016 and 2019. The play On the Face of It presents a 14-year-old boy Derry and an aged man, Mr. Lamb. Derry has a burnt face while Mr. Lamb has a thin leg. As the play starts, we find Derry as a miserable, despairing, aloof type of boy who does not like company. The concern and anxiety of the elders, the horrified behavior of the children, the pitiful looks of women hurt Derry very much. He has developed an inferiority complex because of his ugly face. He avoids children of his age and is just dragging his life. He has no hopes left. On the other hand, we find Mr. Lamb as a practical man. He does not mind when children tease him as lame lamb. He has learned to cope up with life after having lost one leg in the war. He lives alone in a big house which has no curtains. He claims that he has hundreds of friends and people come to his house through the ever open gate and sit by him. He has a positive attitude towards life. He observes the natural world and enjoys whatever delight it offers. It is he who infuses in Derry's mind a ray of hope and an urge to live. Mr. Lamb tells Derry he has all the God-given limbs and he will get on well. Thus, though both Mr. Lamb and Derry suffer from a physical disability, their attitude towards life are different. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned for more.